All right. Well, hey, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Monterey Bay Aquarium live here on Twitch and for the first time playing Animal Crossing live over on YouTube. Hey, everyone. Welcome. Good afternoon. My name is Emily. I am part of the social media team here at the Monterey Bay Aquarium. For everyone watching over on Twitch, you know me better as Monty Ray. I am this person right here running around on screen right now in that beautiful yellow rain outfit I got on. We'll do a little clothes switcheroo here in just a moment. You might notice that I am not alone, though. Joining me, as always, is my good friend, my colleague, my buddy, my pal. It's Patrick. Hey, good afternoon, Patrick.
Hey, good afternoon, Emily. Good afternoon, everybody tuning in over on Twitch and on YouTube as well. In the game here,
Rain
I am
outfit.
Rick
I
Etz
got
of
on. We'll
Punnery
do-
Row, inspired by Ed Ricketts of Cannery Row. And I've got my rain hat on, as we've established in the lore, because Ed Ricketts never enjoyed getting his hair wet, even though he was one of the foremost marine ecologists of his time, spent most of his days near the ocean, by the ocean, but never enjoyed getting his hair wet, and apparently even showered with a rain hat on. So that's what's going on over there. Also got a little bit of that quarantine beard going that matches up how I look in real life. So yeah, just we're doing a little bit of simul streaming here. This is a whole lot of fun to be able to share this time with all of you folks out there. So yeah, we've been streaming, Emily, I don't know how many weeks of Animal Crossing over on Twitch. So we've got those VODs available over there. You've probably seen on our YouTube channel some of the VOD from when we've had like Emily Grassley and many of our friends in the bug world, friends from the Tennessee Aquarium. So you've seen some of those highlights, but we've been streaming, I think this is episode 15, right?
Yes,
Of
this is.
Animal Crossing.
It got a little weird there in the middle, though, because technically we had like 3 episode 7s.
That's right.
When everything was a disaster trying to stream with Team Water
That's right.
Quality. Yes, we had the first part of that stream, and then the crazy kind of middle part, and then episode 7 a redo of that. And then over on Twitch, somewhere episode 10 got lost in the ether, so who really
right.
knows what episode we're on. We're calling
yeah,
it episode 15, but yeah.
Can we get some F's in the chat
For episode 10.
episode 10 out there, lost to the
R.I.P.
pipes of the
episode
internet, clogged up behind golf balls and the like? There's just some F's in the chat for episode 10. We knew you well. We streamed what we could. There we go. Got those F's going there. Yeah, we've got people wanting us to bring back some bug people. We'll definitely bug some people to get them back into the chat for sure. Onto the streams. We're working on getting a few other folks, and Emily, most importantly, what we're really excited about doing is very soon here I will be able to dive into this great body of water that we have here in front of us. That's going to be on Friday. So this is really look at all the gifted subs happening over on Twitch right now.
Rude Revolution, thank
Amazing.
you so much. This is incredible. Incredible. Thank you. Patrick, I don't know if you noticed over there in the Twitch chat, but I got my button power back.
I saw that you got the button.
Yeah, the buttons are working again. So very excited. I got that working about 30 seconds before we started streaming. Amidst all of the other technical difficulties, I was just like, hey, let's throw this one on top of there and fix it while we're here. So that's working now too. The other technical difficulties I didn't fix. So we're just gonna roll with that.
What? I just can we get just very quickly for those of you that are watching right now, let's get some W's and some appreciation for Emily there, for all of the technical wizardry that she's able to pull off every single week, from the discomfort of her own living room as we've been quarantined. So our home internet has been stretched to its limits. And of course, Trooper has been doing a really good job as our stream doggo, supervising. True. But every so often, even Trooper can't quite figure out what's going on with the fix there. So, yeah, the fact that we even have a stream up for all of you folks out there on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time is truly nothing short of miraculous. So thank you so much, everyone out there, for bearing with us as we try to be gamers in this interesting time.
Pro gamers. Oh, speaking of that, Patrick.
Yes.
I did just want to do a little outfit change there. I have my,
Oh, you do a little outfit change. Actually, here, Emily, we've got someone over on YouTube that is asking that I try to catch the fish here in the water.
Oh,
so
yes, please.
I'm going to see if I can
Here,
do
I'll
that.
get out of your way.
I bet you I'll just beef it live on stream for the first time there on YouTube. But for everybody watching, see if I can catch this fishy for everybody.
It's a nice long boy right there. It's probably a sea
Oh,
bass,
boy.
though.
Probably a sea bass.
Hey.
I'm sick of this game. No, I'm not. I am very happy to see this bass, this C+ bass, as it were. For those of you that are tuning in over on YouTube, we have quite a few different types of bass. Bass specifically are in the group Serranidae. But if you happen to see our giant sea bass at the aquarium on our kelp forest cam, that is not a true sea bass. It is a wreck fish, as it's known, and it is in the group Polyprionidae. So not a true giant sea bass as far as being a bass, but a true giant fish that we have on exhibit. So if you ever are watching our webcams over on YouTube or on Twitch when we're putting them up there on kelp forest days or on Monterey Bay Habitats days, you're seeing some bass, some striped bass. You're seeing maybe some kelp bass. Those are true basses, but the giant sea bass, not an actual bass in the same group. So there you go. That's a little refresher for everybody there. I hope to not catch a single other bass the rest of this stream. Otherwise, I'm going to
think that's going to be possible, but we can always stream.
Oh, no worries. Hey, Chema Lunas over on YouTube. No, absolutely. We were glad to catch that bass for you. The first of many activations from the YouTube community in the middle of the stream. And of course, the Twitch chat knows how much we like the bass. They all have a caudal peduncle. Exactly right. Yep. That is correct. Oh, yeah. Just maybe very quickly, for the folks that are out there watching over on YouTube, do not expect superlative gameplay from this particular stream. We are here to talk about puns, and we are here to give random information as best as we can about the natural world while the aquarium is still currently closed. So if you're looking for gamer pro tips, that'll be Emily over there. But mainly, we're just going to nerd out over fishes and other such things.
It's true. It's true. Thank you for talking there for a second, Patrick, because I have been busy trying to
Whoa, more gifted tiers. Thank you, Rude Revolution. Gifted subs all around.
Amazing.
This is awesome.
Thank you so much. I've been trying to get something else, a bit of a delight, up on screen right now, because I feel like we could really use it this Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody in chat, you're going to really enjoy this particular bit of just wonderful, wonderful goodness that was sent our way. Not to keep you in too much of suspense, but it is on its way.
It's slow. It's because I wanted to get.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Magnus. The Radical. Is it more fan art? Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know, Emily. What do you think? Is it more fan art?
It sure is, Patrick.
It sure is.
Okay, thank you for bearing with me there. I wanted to get
that was me being a bear and bearing with you.
Oh. Well,
should I hibernate? Oh, sorry.
No, that's what I felt like I was saying. Okay. I'm done trying to split my brain into two pieces.
Whoa, Emily, hold on.
Whew, it's a talent, but
no, you went quiet. I didn't realize it was the Silence of the Lambs that was happening.
That
was a bad one.
Yeah. that was a bad pun there. But that's okay, because Patrick, I'm gonna go ahead and put it up on screen right now. But one of our wonderful fans over on Twitch sent us this after the last stream, and I think that I can I can easily say that both you, I, and everyone that we have shown it to has been particularly delighted by this masterpiece. It
Yes,
is
Master
just
Pisces. Oh
Master
my goodness.
Pisces.
Look at that. Thank you. At the Cosmographer. Look at
Yeah,
that.
at the
It's
Cosmographer over on Twitter, please show them some love. For those of you who are uninitiated, we have named many of the fish that live in our aquarium here on Monterey Bay Island. In particular, we have clownfish, the marlin, and the Trevallying circus. And they made fan art, and it is amazing.
it's so
It's
good.
so like there's so many little
It's
details in it and everything too.
it's so good.
I
Mac and the boys are making a cameo in the background. Um, the clownfish or clownfish actually has the clown nose there at the end of the tip, which is actually what you do if you are a marlin and you're going to a party somewhere where you don't want to stab anyone. You put a little clown nose there on the front, one of those foam balls there, so that you don't destroy the tapestry around you. So very functional outside of just being a great visual representation there of the clownfish. Truly amazing.
truly,
Really.
yeah, truly amazing.
And for those of you who don't get the pun, it's clownfish the marlin because in Finding Nemo, of course, it's Marlin the clownfish is one of the key characters there. So in any case, yeah, safety cap, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm really,
Amazing.
I'm really glad that we got to.
Here, wait, Emily, let's stand on either side and clap at it.
Oh, I think that if I move, I'm still gonna be hiding behind it. So hold on.
Sure?
Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do.
Here. Let me
Oh,
run
it
right
helps
here.
when my controller doesn't go to sleep. Here
I'm
I
gonna
am
clap
pressing
right here.
buttons and wondering why it's not working. But if I do this, okay, Patrick, come over a little bit to the. There you go. Oh well, okay. Well, I'm just gonna pick up that sand dollar so it doesn't. Okay, no, I can't because I'm in photography mode here. There we go. There we go. And emote.
We did it.
Oh, that is the pro gamer moves. Those
Yeah,
pro
look
gamer
at us
moves right
go.
there. Yeah.
We did it. We did it, everyone.
We got there. We got there in the end.
Excellent.
Anyway.
Well,
Well, Patrick,
I feel like that's pretty impressive what we were just able to pull off there in front of everybody.
end of stream.
Appreciate some emotes in the chat, maybe some W's, maybe some Pog, GGs, other gamer terms there, because I think that's what we deserve. I think we did a really good job just then.
All right. Well,
So,
Patrick, I mean, you got a little preview of this. I mean, we have lots of things that we can do. I was gonna start with just some important updates about our creator code.
yes.
Little fashion show here. For anyone who has been looking at our creator code as of like 2 a.m. last night, you might have noticed some new designs in there. Call that insomnia, call that dedication, call that what you will. But we got some new outfits, some new gear for you to check out, including for all of you who are shark fans. We all know that sharks are fantastic. We have a new shark hat. It says Jossum on it. So if you're feeling Jossum, go ahead and you can sport that love right there on your head. And we got a little shark shirt because why not? And instead of it being scary like Jaws, I put a little heart on it because the sharks need love too. Why not? I will tell you that the insomnia goes deep. So we not only have that, but we also have a new moon jelly hat, Patrick.
That's amazing.
And a little sardine school dress that we've got here. I can do a little fashion show. Um, but most importantly, and I think that you will really enjoy this one, is we've got a GG Guppy tank top
Get
now
out.
too.
GG Gups.
GG Guppy.
GG
GG
Gups is in the house.
GG.
GG Guppy, everybody. GG Gups made it. Oh,
So
incredible.
we've got some new designs for everybody. So I hope that you enjoy those. And again, that Animal Crossing creator code is in the chat over on Twitch, and I will copy it and put it over in our YouTube chat too.
It's so good, Emily. That's so good.
Thank
Yeah, we've
you.
got at Fruitbat over on YouTube that is sharing our creator code there in the chat there. So just check it out.
Perfect.
That creator code. Yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, I figured today, it's raining out, so I do have the raining outfit here. Oh, excuse
That's right,
me,
Trooper.
Um, she knew that I had her icon up on screen, so she had her make herself known.
That's right.
But Patrick, just like I have a our Mahi Mahi outfit in here, I also went ahead and made a couple of other outfits, and by a couple I mean just two. One, because we have 3 penguin neighbors, I decided I would make a
Oh
little,
my goodness
little
gracious.
penguin outfit there.
Now, see that mustache, chat. By the way, that mustache is kind of where I'm thinking I should go with this incredible mane that I've grown
Quarantine
here in
mane.
quarantine. So let us know if you think gentlemanly mustachioed Pat is going to be better on the stream. You've heard bearded Pat for many months now, so let us know what you think. You've got a real monopoly on fashion now. That's a nice.
Oh, that was
well
a good
done.
one. That was a good
I like
one.
that Fruitbat is multitasking across YouTube and
They
Twitch.
are.
Really good job over there.
They're doing a better job multitasking between the 2 platforms than I am. So I appreciate you at Fruitbat.
Twice the fun. No calories.
Patrick, I keep on pressing the wrong button. I have also made, and I think that you will appreciate this one too. I made a sheep head outfit.
Get out of here. That is quite the sheep head. That's amazing. Well, I can tell, Emily, that you had to upgrade the RAM on your computer to be able to show us that.
Oh.
Ooh. Sorry, that pun was pretty gross. Everyone can say ew to that. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh,
Someone's making
boy.
fries outside your window, Fiora. Can I get some of those fries? What's going
do
on?
they deliver?
Ew. So is ew also in the same language as the woo? This is a deep internet cut. Because when you look at it, the EWE, it looks a lot like the UWE, and I'm just familiar enough with that term to know not to use it as an old man. Oh my goodness, everybody's doing them. Good stuff.
All right. Well, Patrick, it's been 15
Yes, sorry.
minutes. No,
It has been 15 minutes. We should go look for
cool.
something.
We should go look for something. Yeah.
So what are we looking for today?
Well, I don't know if you know this, but it's a new month, which
It is.
feels weird because
Time has ceased to have any meaning whatsoever.
Yeah, time has really ceased to have any meaning because June was both like simultaneously only 3 hours long and also 8 years long.
Yep.
And so it's July. It's July 1st. We don't know how that happened, but Animal Crossing has decided to bless us with some new animals. In particular, there's a whole bunch of new bugs out there. I only signed on about 5 minutes before we went live and already saw like 18 cicadas. So those are all over the place now. I feel like I was back in Arizona. There are just cicadas everywhere. But more importantly, Patrick, Sorry,
Were they all no? Were they all singing at the same time? Were they all synced up with their circadian rhythm?
you know,
Circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm.
circadian rhythm.
Yeah.
You know, Patrick, they were singing quite in a circadence there. So that was a bit of a stretch.
But if they were visiting from up north, would they be Canadians? Oh my
Okay,
God.
okay, I take it back. Mine was not a
That's
stretch.
where,
That was
yeah,
a stretch.
yours was better than mine. That was. But I mean, it would make sense because there's so many A's in cicada.
I feel like
Okay,
you're
I'm
going
gonna
in.
stop right there.
I was trying to go circles, but that's just
Nope.
it just ends up being circles.
Yeah,
Um,
it is Canada Day today, so
it
that's
is
where
Canada
that's where I was
Day.
thinking about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Happy
shout out
Canada Day
to
to
all of the
everyone.
Canadians that are in the
To
game
all
right
of
now.
our Canadian fronds out there. Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
Now we really have been going in circles talking the last couple of minutes here, Patrick, and we've been avoiding the most important animal that has been added to
That's right.
Animal Crossing in the last 15 hours and 47 minutes Pacific time, and that is the animal that I am wearing on my sweater right now. The beautiful, the magnificent, the fish that is so nice they named it twice. The Mola Mola.
Woo!
Yeah,
It's Mola Mola time,
it's
everybody.
Mola Mola
It's
time.
Mola Mola time.
We
Sun
waited
fishing.
so long. They're here. Oh,
Let's go.
Let's
go
go.
to the pier.
I don't even know what we're looking for. I heard that you can see fins on them too, so I don't know if
So
we're
they look
just
like a
gonna.
shark?
I don't know if they're gonna look like a shark. Like I said, I logged on about 5 minutes before this, and I have no idea what
Chat,
to expect.
what do they look
Chat
like?
will probably know. Anyone who's in the southern hemisphere or who has a southern hemisphere island is gonna know. But
They've
for
got
the
fin
first time,
shadows, we're
they've
told.
got fin shadows. Okay, so I don't see any of them over here. I have dropped spare fishing poles in strategic spots for us so that we have plenty of fishing poles ready to go. I have an inventory that is just stocked with fish bait here so that we are ready to go. This is not a mola. That's going to be a sea bass. I thought it might have been a coelacanth, and I was going to catch it because
Get out of here.
it's always it's always a good time to get a coelacanth. In the rain here. But we're gonna keep on looking for some mola molas. We don't know. I'm just gonna do kind of a lap of the island right now, and then if we don't see anything, then we'll pull out some fish bait and we'll go fishing. We'll find a good mola energy spot and hang out there.
Of course, for those of you who do not know what a mola is
And why we're so excited about
why
it.
we're so excited, mola mola, aka ocean sunfish, are probably the most superlative fish in the entire ocean. They're just surely one of the most charismatic animals on the planet. It's an outline that is completely unmistakable. It is famously it's a tuna, Jay, from that famous video of some Bostonians coming across one of those.
Call the
sunfishes
aquarium.
off of the Atlantic. Yeah, somebody call the aquarium.
Somebody call
It
the
looks
aquarium.
awesome.
Looks good.
And so that video went viral, of course. And then there was a viral rant from a misguided youth talking about how useless mola molas are generally. It was filled with a lot of scientific inaccuracy, but that you may have seen that go by. Everybody talks about how molas are not able to swim, that they just float along with the currents like plankton. That is not true. Often the molas are diving down into the deep sea. They're feeding off of things that they find on the sea floor, as well as things in the water column like jellies and squid. But then they get really cold diving down that far. Then they come up to the sea surface. They lie down on the surface to warm up and maybe even have birds come over and grab some of the parasites off of their bodies, as they are one of the most heavily parasitized fishes that you'll find out there. I believe they have 40 different species of parasite that live on, in, and under their skin. And these sunfish are local to the Monterey Bay. We find a whole lot of them. There's actually tons of them out here in the Monterey Bay right now. You may have seen that video that went viral from the news. There were some sunfish that were in our harbor just a few weeks ago, and they're here to feast upon the jellies. So as far as local fishes, they're certainly local to our area. We should also mention that there are 2 different species of mola that have been found in our backyard. We've got mola, which is the most common mola that you'll find all around the world. And then there was Mola tecta, recently spotted out here. Mola tecta, the hoodwinker mola, that was described in 2017, I believe, as a separate species that was really only known from the southern hemisphere until just about last year, when there were some sightings of mola tectas up in our area. So very exciting. The hoodwinker mola and the common sunfish are the 2 species that we have in our area. So mola tecta, the sunfish, one of my favorite animals, period. Certainly my favorite fish. And yeah, very excited to hopefully have all of that for all of you folks here on stream.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready for Mola.
So should we start
Yeah.
scattering fish food? Do you see any sharks around?
I did not see any fish with fin shadows. So
Okay.
I think that it's fish bait time. And we'll see what we can do.
Emily, what's your favorite thing about mola? Or mola, just generally.
There's so many.
Because there's another species I should point out. There's the bumphead mola, which I believe is Mola
Pretty
alexandrini.
adorable. Yeah.
And then there's also the slender sunfish, which is in a separate genus from mola. But you might see those out there as well off of Southern California.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the sharp-tailed mola, which I forget the genus name right now. I could look it up, but look up sword-tail or sharp-tail mola, everybody, and you'll get it's really ridiculous. It has a pointed arrow sticking out of its caudal fin. Really amazing.
Patrick, I think that my favorite thing about mola is that even though they look so awkward and they look just so, I'm trying to think of the word, boxy, is that they can breach out of the water.
Yes.
And they can go several feet into the air when they breach. So they use those 2 fins on top and on bottom to power themselves up. And they do it so quickly, too. Like, they'll just be cruising along, and then in a blink of an eye, all of a sudden, they'll just face vertically, use those 2 fins, and then push themselves up out of the water, leaping in this spectacular, joyous, just beautiful, just chef's kiss moment of just airtime before splashing back onto the water.
Emily, I'm over at the pier and I have a shark.
Oh, okay.
I'm over at the pier and I have a shark shadow. I'm not going to fish for it.
Okay.
I'm going to wait.
Okay, I'm on my way.
I'm over at the pier.
Run faster, Monty Ray.
And of course, Emily, you're saying this thing about the breaching sunfish just from anecdotal evidence and not anything that you have witnessed.
Oh,
in
Patrick.
your own life. Oh, wait, what?
Oh, Patrick.
You mean you have seen
breaching
mola?
I have seen the light of the flying mola.
Have you now?
It was actually it was made even more amazing because this was a few years ago at the aquarium. So every now and then the aquarium will actually house molas in our open sea exhibit. And we never quite know when we're going to have one and how long it's going to be there. They're here for a short time. We study them. We learn a lot about them, and then we tag and release them back out into the wild. This particular mola happened to be there while I was still on the programs team, our public programs team, and I also led tours. So part of that, so if anyone has been to the aquarium and has gone on a tour before, you may have hung out with Patrick and I for an hour or 2 on one of those tours. Having both of us have had led those for many, many years. This particular tour happened to be a romance tour. It was a proposal. And the proposal was going to happen in front of the open sea. So it was the last stop on our tour after hours inside the aquarium. And we are going through the jellies exhibit and to the open sea. And as we entered the open sea, and I'm telling them about this beautiful, wonderful exhibit, the mole that we had in there did exactly that. It was just swimming along, just peaceful as can be, and then all of a sudden turned its nose to the skies and breached out of the water. And I I think I shed a tear. I think the Mola was blessing this union. I don't know what was happening, but I don't know of a better proposal that has happened at the aquarium than having a Mola breach right behind you as you got down on one knee and profess your love. But
Truly amazing.
it was truly amazing.
The blessing of the
The
Mola.
blessing of the Mola. So long story short,
And with this Mola breach, I now
Amazing.
pronounce you.
yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, Emily. I want to let you fish for this shark, so that if you
Wait,
get
I
it,
thought
then
that
we
you were
have
gonna
it.
go for it.
Oh, I can do it. Okay,
Yeah, you
give it a
found it.
shot.
You found it. This one's yours, buddy.
okay. Watch me miss it live on stream, everybody.
No, you got this. Oh, that was a good cast. You know the secret. You know the fifth plank secret. Oh
Yeah, everybody
no!
everybody predicted it was going to be a remora.
Oh,
Kudos.
oh,
Kudos,
F's in
everybody.
the chat for the remora.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm not even going to hold on to this fish. I'm not even going to hold on to it.
No,
Back
let
out
that
it goes.
one
Get out of
go.
here. Get
It
outta here.
doesn't deserve that pocket space.
It's a disaster, Emily.
It's a disaster.
In fact, I have 2 sucker fish in here. Get out. We're done.
I mean, we still love you.
Sunshine
We still
Riptide
love
over
your
on
remoras,
YouTube. You
but,
predicted it that it would be a remora, and I blame you in a way, not in a bad
No.
way, but you know, no, good prediction. Good
That
job,
was a
everyone.
good one. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna release a squid too, just to see
Oh.
if that.
All right. Well,
and the
you.
bass. I'm getting rid of the bass.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
over
gonna
it.
say, out of all the fish that you have in your inventory, I don't know why the bass wasn't the first one to go.
I'm gonna get rid of the horse
This is
mackerel.
gonna be a bass too, and I know it, but no, it's gonna be a bass. I'm not even gonna try.
Just scared away.
Scared away. I wonder the fish don't react if you no. All right.
I threw bait into the water. Where's my fish? Oh, Animal Crossing. How could you? Oh, there it was. Too late.
Ooh. Oh boy. Okay, that's the way it's gonna be today, internet. No, that's cool. That's cool. That's
Oh,
cool.
it's all good. We got this, everybody. So this is the part of the stream where Patrick and Emily, Monty, Ray, and Ricketts just throw food into the water, hoping to attract a very specific fish. For those of you watching this stream,
We've
thanks
had very
for being
mixed
there.
success in these types of streams before, Patrick. Where we
One
set off
time we
to,
caught all the coelacanths in a row.
and then there was that
Coelacanth,
one.
dorado, and an
there were-
oarfish in the same day.
I think that was episode 10 that got lost to the
That was real.
the
That was
internet.
episode
Not
10.
not when we caught all the coelacanths, but when we spent 2.5 hours without
Oh, thank
catching
goodness.
anything of note.
Yeah, I mean that's gaming, that's streaming. Well, so yeah. Anyway, for you folks out there who are interested in ocean sunfish, mola molas, which we're looking for right now, we have an amazing team over at the aquarium that works with ocean sunfish. Oh, I've got a shark.
Yay.
That works with ocean sunfish and has come up with many different things to help keep them comfortable at the aquarium. In particular, the Mola sausages, if you want to describe that for the folks out there. Also, we don't currently have a Mola Mola at the aquarium. Once they get too big, we release them back out to the wild. And then also if they let us know that they're no longer comfortable at the aquarium, like if they decide that they don't want to eat the food that we make for them, then we release them back out into the ocean with a satellite tag and we track them. We do some science after. So they're one of the animals at the aquarium that are just on exhibit on display for folks to get a connection with them for a short amount of time before they return back out into the ocean. So they're just ambassadors for their species for a short amount of time.
It's true. So Mola sausages, Patrick. Mola sausages happen to.
Oh
Ooh,
boy!
oh, you hit that nail
Stop.
on the head.
It's hammerhead time. Do 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 do. I caught shark. Oh yeah. Cool. Well, I've got a hammerhead. That's not quite a mola, but I guess if I turn
But
it
it's
on
still
its
pretty
side,
cool.
you could kind of see the mola
A
shape.
little bit, yeah.
Hit the nail on the head. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Yeah, so hammerhead sharks, we talked about this previously, about the shape of their head. And a lot of people have been wondering for a long time, well, how is it that hammerhead sharks have that hammerhead? What was the evolutionary pressure? And it was surmised most recently that it was due to the vision that it affords the shark, where they're able to see basically 360 degrees all a way around their body, allowing them to
Vision.
hunt for various foods and other such things. So
Vision
anyway,
and maneuverability. Yep.
vision and maneuverability. That's right. That's right.
Yep.
Okay. Well, if you want to learn more about that, you can check out our VODs because now we're going back.
I waxed poetic about evolution in that VOD. So.
Oh, that was a good one. But we caught 2 fins so far, and now
Ooh,
we gotta
Patrick.
look for the mola.
Patrick, shark fin.
Shark fin.
Shark
Ooh,
fin.
ha.
Come on over.
I'm gonna walk slowly.
Please do.
Shark fin. Ooh, ha, ha.
Okay. Is
Let's
this
see
going
it.
to be it? You know, we started to talk about jelly sausages, and it has not happened quite yet. Another one.
Double hammerheads.
Double-headed ham. Wow. Ooh, English. Double hammerhead sharks. Hooray.
Well, that's cool. But that's not what we're here
That's
for.
the word I hear.
Dun, 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 dun,
We-
dun, going back to find a mola.
We are here for molas and molas
One thing
only.
and one thing
Thank you.
only. I don't know how many bait you made, Emily, but
I made 100, and I have almost gone through 20 of them so far. Oh, I have another shark.
coming over nice
Or
and slow.
fin, I should say, because who knows if it's going to
Wait, that's
be.
not the end of the stream. Haha, Finn.
Oh, French joke.
Oh, oui. I'm French.
Oh, I think this is going to
For
be
you folks
yep.
that are tuning in, there's the remora. We've got some regrets, the remora. Let's get some regrets in the chat, everybody. Regrets, the remora is there with us. We got a double whammy, Sunshine Riptide is saying.
Patrick.
Sorry, we got a question over on YouTube. Jupiter.
Yes.
So if the hammerhead has such great vision, why doesn't every shark have that head shape? It's a really good question, because in the evolution of hammerheads, there's also there's bonnet head sharks and other sharks that have lost the cephalofoil, as it's known, that hammer-shaped head, evolutionarily. So there could have been an increased pressure back in the day for better vision. Hammerhead sharks also school together as opposed to many other shark species. But it's a really good question why that vision and maneuverability led to the hammerhead and the hammerhead shark group and not in other sharks, especially since there seems to be evidence that losing the hammerhead is the trend for many hammerhead species out there. So it's a very good question there, and still some more science to be figured out why that particular evolutionary pressure pushed the hammerhead to such extremes there. But yeah, great question.
Yeah.
And if we had one more hammerhead, we can have all 3 of the scalloped hammerheads that we have in our open seat. Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
There we go. Rugrats, the remora. I love it. Tin Pot Gamer. Why are several hammerheads critically endangered? How can we help them? That is a great question. Many shark species have been overfished and caught accidentally as bycatch, or caught specifically for their fins, for their hammerheads, for just fishing, same as other species. Many sharks are slow-lived, or slow growing, long lived, I should say. And so they're not very resilient to fishing pressure. And in particular, hammerhead sharks give birth to live young, similar to how mammals do, in that they're connected via an umbilical cord of sorts to the parents. So hammerheads are one of those sharks that invests heavily in their offspring, and is not like a bass or a rockfish or a tuna that might be spawning a whole bunch and having thousands and thousands of offspring out there, hoping that they make it. So you can have fish that reproduce very, very quickly. Emily, how are you getting the fish to go away so quickly? Is it when
If
you
you
throw food
just
back
yeah,
in?
if you just throw food back in, it'll respawn.
What?
Pro gamer moves.
Pro gamer moves. Yeah, so hammerheads are critically endangered, partly because of their specific reproduction, also the habitat that they find themselves in. It's often polluted. A lot of their prey species and their reefs have been heavily affected. So when you have a damaged environment, you end up seeing it really at the highest levels in terms of the top predator that you find in that area. And then also if the top predator is being targeted specifically by fishing activity, it might have a really hard time to recover. So we are working very closely with researchers in Hawaii with scalloped hammerhead sharks. Those are the ones that we have in the open sea exhibit, and those ones are critically endangered. And they're here at the aquarium as a part of a research program with University of Hawaii folks out there to help educate folks about hammerhead sharks. So yeah, great question. And what can we do? Well, we can choose to eat sustainable seafood on an individual level, and we can vote for laws and legislation that ensure that entire ecosystems are protected for resilience of that ecosystem. And that resilience often means more species diversity instead of just protecting an area because it happens to be pretty or important. You know, from a visual standpoint, protecting the migratory routes, the feeding areas, the spawning areas of these animals. So with all the science that's going out there trying to figure out where do these animals live, where do they breed, what kind of food do they need, looking at it holistically and protecting all of those interconnected areas for those top species to thrive. Which also, you know, when you've got hammerhead sharks around, it means that you've got a really healthy environment for your fishing folk and your other industries and people that rely on that ocean. So more sharks in the ocean is better. More hammerhead sharks in the ocean obviously is going to help you build up a resilient house for all of the other species to live in there as well. Okay. Yeah, that's a little soapbox that we built with the hammerhead shark there.
Excellent.
And also over on YouTube, Willem 10, doesn't the hammer of the hammerhead shark also house more Empuleia lorenzini than other sharks, which is why they have that head? Yeah, so partly so there are advantages to having your nostrils further apart and having a broader swath for your electrical measurements, electrical sensory organs there on the front of your face. But it's not thought that particular aspect of the hammerhead is what drove its development. It was likely more to do with vision and the maneuverability there, Willem. So great question. Yeah, it does actually help with smell and with electroreception, but more of a cool feature on the side and less the driving characteristic of it. Right on. Okay, I'm gonna start throwing some more stuff into the water.
Okay.
Which of course we don't recommend people doing if they come here.
No. Nor should you chum water, like we are doing in the game right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Patrick, I'm getting increasingly worried. That
we're too early for a Mola?
No, that we.
Shark. I have a shark.
On my way. On my way. No, I was just gonna say that I am almost through 50 of the 100 bait that I have made, and
No.
Patrick, no.
Oh goodness gracious, everybody! I'm so sorry.
Oh, poor. Yeah, thank you for all the F's in the chat.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
It's okay.
So embarrassing.
It's
I'm sorry,
okay.
everybody. I got twitchy finger.
It's okay.
I'm on Twitch, right? I'm on Twitch.
You
So-
you are on Twitch. Yep.
So So that's just going to
Twitch
happen.
and YouTube for the first time. Speaking of, we have 63 people watching over on YouTube live.
Hey, thanks for being there,
Hello.
YouTube. That's
Hello,
awesome.
all 63 people watching us over there right now. Thanks for being there. You are in good company with 162 folks watching over on Twitch. And then, this is Patrick
a
and
shark.
I
Emily, do you want to
hanging
go
out here.
for it? I don't want to mess it up again.
Are you sure? Are you
okay,
sure?
the chat gets to choose redemption for Pat or actual
I vote.
gameplay.
Hold on. Before you do this, I'm
Yep.
gonna for good luck.
GG Gups.
Yeah, GG Gups for good luck.
All right, chat. You get to choose. Is it redemption for
No,
Pat or
it's
is
Pat
it
redemption.
let
It's-
Emily? Okay, it's Pat
Yeah,
redemption time.
yeah. Look at all that. They agree with me. Yeah, redemption for Pat.
Redemption for Pat. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna take off one of my headphones.
And then there was silence.
Concentrating. Karkara concentrating.
You can see the pro gamer in his natural habitat, focusing on the audio cues that the game
Did you
is
notice
giving
that the
him
shark swam away
on
from
the
me?
Nintendo Switch. I did notice that.
Oh, triple.
A triple. So now we have all
Nailed
three
it.
of the. Now we have all three of.
Yeah,
the,
now we can recreate the
hammerheads.
open sea
We
exhibit. I
can.
done did it, everybody. Check me out.
Yay!
Well,
GG,
that's
Pat.
not a mola, so we're right back
GG,
at it.
yeah.
Can't rest on our laurels.
Do you remember a couple of weeks ago? And by a couple of weeks ago, I mean a couple of years ago on June 1st, when we
Yeah.
were looking for sharks and how excited we were every time we caught a shark.
I do remember that. And you know what? Times change. I've built up a calloused Animal Crossing heart where I'm only in it for my molas. And honestly, I was never more of a fan of sharks than I was a fan of molas. So I have no more fishing bait, Emily, so I might just run around the island.
Okay. Well, do you want to make more fishing bait, or do you want some of my fishing bait?
I'll run around the island real quick to see if there's any like obvious fins that are up already.
Okay. Oh boy, this episode might end faster than I expected because you had quite a bit of fishing bait.
I had a lot
too.
of fishing bait. I think I went through about 40 bait
Yeah.
just now. See, I got to scare away all these eels.
Ooh, and I only have 40 left. Oh boy, chat.
Oh,
boy.
But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. If we don't find the mola, it means that Friday when we get to go swimming in the ocean, we might have a shot.
It's true. That's, we have 2 streams this week, and we don't always have 2 streams in a week. Sometimes we don't even get a chance to do 1 stream in a week. So we've got 2
Yeah.
streams this week. And if we aren't lucky today, that gives me 48 hours to make more fish bait.
I'll probably have to get into that as well. So there wasn't anything over on that side of the island. Heading over to the other side of the island.
Oh, I have a fin.
You have a fin? Okay,
have a
coming
fin.
back.
Gently, Patrick. Join me gently. All right.
Always.
Here we go. Oh, that was a terrible cast. Pro gamer.
No, we've got a good cast. It's us.
Oh. Searchable. Oh,
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! I don't know what happened, but it's not my fault. I'm running away.
no.
Sorry, everybody.
I'm just gonna mourn here for a second. Oh, don't mind me. Okay. Picking myself up by the bootstraps and going again. Oh. Yes, GD Annan. I always mess up your name, and I apologize. GD Annan. Yeah, the biggest shadows because there's also the new Napoleon fish in the game too. Right now, I'm gonna try for Mola.
What, there's a
Unless Patrick,
Napoleon
unless
wrasse?
yeah, there's Napoleon wrasse. Do you want?
What?
I mean, I can start fishing for those too, Pat.
No,
I just I thought
I
that's what you
refuse.
were going to say. Exactly.
No.
Um.
Napoleon wrasses
Okay.
after we catch molas, because otherwise if we catch a Napoleon wrasse and we don't catch a mola, that'll be our Waterloo, and we can't have that.
All
It
right.
means that this stream was a dump. Waterloo. Get it? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is that the? I'm changing our outfit for good luck here. I know it. Yeah, we're gonna go with our kelp outfit.
That might help us out.
Might help us out. Yes. Okay. Kelp outfit on. Fishing rod. Let's do this. We got 34 bait left, chat. We got this. No, it's not. That wasn't apparently not enough good luck here. All right.
It's probably the both sharks that we missed were both molas. Guaranteed.
You know that we are focused when we both just fall silent.
Yeah, this is
as we are
engaging content.
Streaming. I know.
Isn't it?
Hi, chat. How's it going?
Hi, everybody. I hope you're having
you're-
a great time in your own
Yeah.
specific quarantine predicament.
How are your Wednesdays going? What is new? What is the haps? And other
Okay.
things that the kids are
No
saying.
fins around the island, so I'm going to need to start making some fish bait.
Oh.
Shark fin?
No, sorry. I was going oop because my phone started ringing, and I didn't want the
It's more of
audio
a oop,
to-
there it is. Then,
Yeah.
sorry, everybody.
All right. I know. Oh, okay. I have a fin. I can see you coming too. So there you go. Okay. It's not gonna see. It's not gonna see my thing. But I'm too. Okay. So now I'm nervous.
All right, everybody.
Now I'm nervous. Okay. Oh no, Patrick! No!
Emily!
I got so scared. I got so
Oh,
scared.
God, Emily, no.
That one
What is
was
happening?
100% on me. Oh,
What is
no.
happening? Oh,
I have to
gosh.
give my pro gamer outfit back. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to wear it anymore.
How
Oh.
could you?
At first, I thought that you had just turned your back on me because you were upset. But it was because you were crafting stuff.
I'm crafting more bait.
I don't know why I just tried to cast.
Sorry, everybody.
my
We're just too stressed. We got to do something else for 5 minutes. That's a good call. Good call, Celestina. Yeah, hi from Connecticut over there on YouTube. Thanks for being there.
Thanks for being there.
We have to wait until the second nibble. Well, you got to wait until the dropper drops there. Wacky Sammy.
Okay, I
we're
do have
just-
another fin up, Patrick.
Another fin up.
Yeah.
I've got a shovel to dig your own grave.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to turn the game audio up just a smidge for me so I can hear it too. Okay. I apologize, chat. The game audio might get a little loud here.
Yeah, you got this, Emily. Oh. Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh, it's a great white shark.
It's a great white shark, which I guess is awesome, but that's not a mola.
That's not a mola.
Oh.
That's not a mola. This is terrible. This is terrible.
Okay.
Sorry, everybody. Yeah, well, so, great white sharks, Carcharodon carcarius, one of the top predators in the ocean, one of the most superlative animals to ever have graced our oceans. But not today. We're looking for molas.
We are. Looking for one very specific fish.
We're here
All
for
right,
one
I'm gonna
thing,
turn
one
down
thing
the
only.
game audio
I only
again.
have
There
one
we go.
fish bait, Emily. So
But that's gonna be it.
yeah, I
That's all
didn't get
you
a fin
need.
though.
Oh,
So I think I need to go find some more clams. Can you buy
yeah.
fish bait from the store yet?
You can't. That's still an update that I will forever dream of.
I would like to purchase fish bait from the store, please. I think I have a fin over here. Yep, by the bonfire, Emily.
By the bonfire. I'm on my way. Oh. Okay. Wait.
I'm going to try not to mess this
Yeah.
up, everybody.
You've got this. You might need to be where I am.
Look the other way. Look the other way.
Look over here.
Look the other way. I'm not pulling it out of the water. I don't want to scare it away. I might scare it away. Turn around. Look this way. I don't want to pull the rod out of the water. No. Yes.
Oh, yes.
What?
What is going on with her?
I quit. I quit. I quit. I
Oh.
quit. I don't know what's happening. I literally waited. It could be lag. It could be lag. It could be something with the network because I totally clicked at the right time.
Oof. I know we were both having internet trouble today, so it definitely could be lag, but-
I'm just gonna go sit on this bench and just kind of stare out into the middle distance.
Stare into the void for a second.
I'm just gonna sit here and you know what?
I only have.
I'm
have
sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry, Twitch. I love that I can disappoint two wonderful communities at the same time.
Now we have two
I
communities
was trained
to disappoint.
know things about the animals and not to play video games to discuss these animals. And if this was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater talks about marine biology, I'd be crushing it. Special scores every time. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like a rage quit is in order. I kind of just want to go back to the lobby and reassess my life a little bit. It's okay, everybody. It's okay. It's fine. It's been one of those days. Thank you for your support, YouTube. Thank you for your support, Twitch. Thank you, everyone who's been a part of this journey with all of us in quarantine here with Animal Crossing. And yeah, thank you. It means a lot, everything that you're saying. But I just really think right now I should just take some time to think about what led to this point and how I could lose that darn shark. It's okay. I'm back. I got it out, everybody. We're good.
It's okay.
Full recovery.
Pat,
health bar back up to 100.
Yeah, Pat, I'm on my last fish bait
Is this seriously the last fish bait?
that I
Oh my
have.
goodness.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Well, it's one of those streams, folks.
One of them.
You
That's
watch
the way
Emily
it's
and
gonna
Pat
be.
not succeed. But you know what? Hey, we
You
learned a
know
little
what?
bit about the animals. We learned a little bit about the ocean.
We learned a little
can
bit
talk
about ourselves.
Learned a little bit about ourselves. We can talk about, great white sharks if you want. Great white sharks, another one of those sharks that we have here locally. We actually have loads in northern Monterey Bay right now over around Aptos and Sea Cliff State Beach area. Those are young white sharks that are hanging out there in those warmer waters, because right now to the north and south of the Monterey Bay, we've got epic upwelling with like 46-degree water to the north and south of the Monterey Bay. So a lot of these young sharks are hanging out in that little eddy around Aptos and Sea Cliff State Beach area to be able to warm up and hang out over there. So if you head over there, you might be able to see those white sharks. Lots of folks have seen those white sharks from shore. Pedro Augusto over on YouTube, will this be recorded and will there be more? Yes, we're going to leave this up on our YouTube, as embarrassing as it is. It's content. So just, looks good that we have a recent upload no matter what's inside this video. Maybe we should try to get the Napoleon fish. Yes, and we'll be streaming more Animal Crossing over on Friday as well.
Yeah.
Oh, should we tag and release Bruce? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's tag. Okay, I've tagged and I'm releasing one of the hammerhead sharks.
I have Bruce here.
I don't have a hammerhead shark in my home aquarium, home island, so
Yeah,
voila.
keep the other one.
So here, let me just feed Bruce a blubber burrito. All right, we got that Fitbit there. The blubber burrito being some elephant seal
Delicious.
blubber with a Fitbit for a shark, so you kind of know what the shark is up to while it's diving around. We've also outfitted it with a pop-up archival tag or a PAT tag there on the back by its dorsal fin, so that we'll know where it swam, and we'll get that data back.
Possibly
what else?
put on one of our beta testing video tags.
Oh,
on its
yeah.
dorsal
We got
fin
one of
there.
our video
Yeah.
tags that'll
Yeah.
turn on once the shark is diving down into the White Shark Cafe out there between Hawaii and California. Yeah, we got lots of tech on this shark right now, Emily. Lots of shark research being done.
You can tell. All right. Little white shark.
So long, farewell.
It's time for you to
Alley-oop.
swim free.
There it was.
That's a great animation.
That was a really great
yeah,
animation. It looks almost
good
as
job,
graceful as the
Animal
Mola
Crossing.
breaching out of the water. So we went through 140 bait, Emily, and we missed probably
We did.
5 molas a piece.
It's true.
Sorry,
Well,
everybody.
I'm trying to think what else we can
I mean,
accomplish here.
for everybody who is still watching, we are going to be streaming again on Friday, so don't worry
That's
about
true.
that. We'll see you again very soon, and that's going to be the diving update, which we're very excited about.
I'm so ready.
Excuse me. And then next week, we're going to see about having some more scientific colleagues out there. We're trying to coordinate who might be available for next week, so that'll be very exciting there as well. Also, just a reminder to everybody out there who is subscribed here on Twitch that your donations, your bits, all of that kindness that you're sharing with us is going directly to the aquarium to help it function while we are still currently closed due to the coronavirus. So, and also thank you to everybody who's watching over on YouTube as well. If you want to like and subscribe to our channel, that also will help us be able to raise funds in the future for the aquarium. So if you enjoy this kind of thing, even though this is not the most amazing of the streams that we've done, we do love sharing the ocean with all of you and answering your questions. So if you're liking and subscribing and donating out there across platforms, you're really helping out the aquarium directly. And we hope to be able to see you all again very soon as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a couple of people in the chat requesting that we have an entomologist on, and we've had 2 entomologists on in the past. Both Dr. Ryan Gott was here with us the first time, along with Emily Grassley, and Dr. Floyd Shockley was here back in May for all the May bugs. So it's been a little while since we had either of them on. We have all these new beetles and these new stags and stuff in game. So we're definitely looking into having either one of them on or another entomologist on here soon. So yeah, that's definitely something that we are looking into. And then we are also trying to get someone from over at the Getty Museum talk about some of the art in the museum too, because Patrick and I can wax poetic about fish, but not about the art that is in the museum here.
Can't wax figurine about the art, certainly.
We are well, I was trying to make the pun there of I was going to say sincerely poetic, because sincera means without wax.
Whoa,
Latin puns.
That's a good one.
Sincera.
Yeah, sincerely yours. I like it.
Without wax, it means perfectly. Yeah. That's about the only art fact that I can tell you. Is that To explain that a little bit more. The phrase sincerely comes from sincera, without wax. And it comes from back in the day when artists were carving all these beautiful statues out of marble. Every now and then they would make a mistake and couldn't really just like stick that marble back in there. So instead, they would fill all of their imperfections with wax. But if you had created a statue or work of art out of marble that had no mistakes and had no wax in it, it was sincera. So it meant that it was kind of perfect, that had no imperfections. And so that's where the phrase sincerely comes from.
Nice. I did not know that. I learned something. I must say that this particular live stream would have a lot of wax to plug
It
up the
sure
holes in
would.
content. This one would be all honeycomb, baby. I decided not to catch that sea bass that I knew it was.
Just had that vibe. Well, now you're just gonna hang out with us while we go clamming here on the beach and collect more fish bait for our stream here on
I'm gonna give this stream
Friday.
another 15 minutes here, Emily. I would say.
Yeah, we'll go for a little bit longer here, and answer some of your questions there in chat. Oh, here's one. I don't know if because I waxed poetic about sincerely, Patrick. Do you want to talk about where sepia comes from?
Oh yeah,
Since that is another art world, ocean world connection.
Yeah, sepia tone or sepia tone. I've heard both. But sepia tone, when you look at those beautiful photos in sepia where you've got just different gradations of golden brown coloration, some of that is that particular style is inspired by what you can do with cuttlefish ink in developing artwork and photos with cuttlefish ink. So sepia and sepia tone, inspired by the ambers and oranges and browns that you can get from cuttlefish ink there as well. So that's another art world connection there. And just, so many animals that we find in the oceans have been inspirations for folks out there since, for tens of thousands of years. And in particular, if you go to the Mediterranean, you'll find a lot of mosaics and decorations on ornate pots and other parts of the local architecture inspired by ocean animals there. So they're really, really amazing mosaics that you'll find of octopuses and sea bass and tuna, dorado, mahi-mahi that you find or used to find in abundance in the Mediterranean there as well. And that's in our Tentacles special exhibition. You'll see a lot of really cool historic artwork inspired by cephalopods in particular. But ever since people have been painting on the walls of caves all around the world, there are, or drawing on rock work, you're seeing depictions of animal life as well that was around them, and that's no different for animals in the ocean. The beach looks amazing, Fopping Arts says.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Thank you. I need to do a little bit of work on our island. There are still some spots that have been empty for a little while, but we're gonna fix that. I'm sure that some of you have also hit that Animal Crossing wall where you played it way too much at the beginning and we're like, well,
yeah, I don't think any of us
am I
decided
done?
to really pace ourselves with Animal Crossing.
The joys of quarantine gaming there. Patrick, this is a weird observation that I have right now that I just want to point out in game. That when some of our birds, like deer hopper here, walk on the sand, you can see their footprints look pretty much just like mine. Even though they have wonderful webbed feet. However, if any of the other birds in the game, so like we had Celia was one of our neighbors before. She was an eagle. We like to say that she was a sea eagle. aka a wonderful osprey, when she walked on the sand, she left behind little like bird feet impressions. So now I am disappointed.
Well, it looks like
In the game.
our bird friend does have some shoes on.
Does he?
Seems like,
Know.
or at least they're flippers, and so we have flat soles.
Yeah.
And so they have flipper
got-
feet, and so they wouldn't leave the same bird foot impression. Is that the idea?
Well, the thing is, they would IRL.
No, they would IRL for sure,
Yeah.
but maybe that's just an in-game way for them to
So.
tell the difference between a flippered foot, a webbed foot, and a non-webbed foot for the birds. Maybe it's like an attempt at
Maybe.
interpretation.
But look at like the little sucker prints our beautiful boy Octavian leaves behind.
I get it. I was trying to give the developers benefit of the doubt. Try not to just, with all the negativity that I'm putting out into the universe with
It's
my
okay.
complete failed fishing expedition.
It's okay.
That's what I would think. Let's just say that. That's canon.
Okay.
It's meant to be an illustration of some sort about the differences between those birds with the webbed feet and the non-webbed feet. Right? Maybe? Emily?
Sure.
Okay. I missed another fish. Just going to go cry. Well, in any case, if you are just tuning in, my name's Patrick. I work at the aquarium in social media, and I'm the one who's not catching any of the fish that I'm trying to. Part of the reason that we've been doing these streams, of course, is that we do have a museum and an aquarium in-game, and so we'll definitely be visiting that aquarium again very soon with some friends and folks, especially with the new animals and hopefully with a sunfish at some point. That'd be very exciting.
It's true.
We're very excited for this Friday's update. Yes, when we can finally dive into the sea for some sea critters. Yes. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be showcasing a whole lot of behavior that we do not encourage anyone to do IRL. So if you are going to be diving down into the water and picking up animals and bringing them up to the surface, exposing them to the air for your own enjoyment, please do so in Animal Crossing and not out in the actual wild. The sea stars and anemones and other organisms that we will be finding would certainly appreciate it.
Yes, they send their thanks in advance.
Absolutely. Thank you, Luna Heart K. Thank you for the support over there on YouTube. The question over on YouTube as well from Brown Sugar is it octopuses or octopi? It's technically octopodes, as we mentioned. Octopus with an O-K-T-O-P-O-U-S with an accent over it on the U. Octopus is a Greek word, and octopodes, octopodes is the correct plural, but it picked up a Latin ending with octopus along the way. And so in English, those types of words are correctly pluralized octopuses. And then if you are saying octopi, it's because it appears that you have been hoodwinked by the Latin appearance of the word octopus. So octopi is correct in the sense that everybody uses it, so everybody understands what you're trying to say, which is that you have several octopus in front of you. Octopuses is what we use at the aquarium. Because you got to pick a lane at some point, and octopodes is what you can do to be really, 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 really annoying to your friends if you point that out to them.
Or if you just want to have fun saying that word, because it's a lot of fun to say.
That's true.
Octopodes.
Octopodes. It is fun, yeah. So if, as we always say on this stream, is that language is a vehicle for understanding. So if somebody understands when you say starfish, what you're referring to, there's no need to say, actually, it's not a fish, it's a sea star. Words are just there for meaning. And if starfish gets you there, awesome. If jellyfish gets you there, cool. If octopi gets you there, awesome. Multiple octopuses can be octopi or octopodes, completely up to you.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Do, 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 do. I like the music right now.
Oh, thank you. I'll take credit for it. No, I won't. Thanks Nintendo for making some good jams here.
Oh, this is a good one from Chima over on YouTube. Where do fish go in orbit? To trouter space. That's good. I like it. They're out there in otter space.
Yeah.
as well too. Usually what we say.
Amongst the sea stars and the moon jellies.
What are the Mola Mola sausages? Oh, we never got to that. It's a very special diet
my
that
gosh.
is made up of vitamins, fish food, various bits of delicious fare that is then put into a sausage casing and then fed to the molas. We actually train the molas when they're at the aquarium to come up to us and grab food directly from us. So they, even though they've got a brain about the size of the walnut, they are trained at the aquarium and very well done by our staff, so they can go over and grab food directly from us. Those Mola Mola sausages there. Yeah, it's a relief. It's not made out of Mola Molas. No.
No.
Very specifically, it's a special food that we make for the molas when we have them at the aquarium.
Yes, we were just distracted by all of our failures before that. We kept on
That's right.
forgetting to talk about Mola sausages.
Yeah, there are videos of us hand feeding the molas. If you go over to our YouTube channel, you can see that there.
All right, Patrick, I have now 15 bait.
15. Okay, do you want to give me some, and then
Yes.
we'll go through all of them?
Where'd you go?
I'll head back over to you.
Okay. Oh, I see you. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Do you want the 10 or the 5?
I'll take the 5.
For you.
All right, let's do this.
All right. Chat. Question for you. Which outfit should I wear for good luck? We have the kelp outfit that we've got on right now. We've got our Mahi Mahi outfit. We've got our Jacques Cousteau outfit. Our Pro Gamer Moves outfit. Our sheephead outfit. That's just our outfit to annoy Blathers here. Our bug themed outfit. We've got our penguin outfit, and we've got our rain outfit. Or we go for Mola sweatshirt, Gigi Guppy shirt, our Jaws shirt. What are we feeling? I see lots of votes for Gigi Guppy. Yeah, Gigi Guppy, no question about it.
I say Gigi Gups.
Yeah, Gigi Gups. And yes to the people saying OMG John Mulaney rough. Yes. Yes, the outfit's name that I am wearing right now is absolutely a John Mulaney quote. We're fans. We're fans.
I think this is an eel.
Gigi Gups it is. Yeah.
I believe we only have just a handful of minutes left here, at least for me.
We do. How many bait do you have left? Just
2.
2?
1. Well, that didn't help. Okay, it's all up to you, Emily. Find us a shark.
All right, chat. Send us all of the good vibes. 1 down. Nothing. 2 down.
Oh, goodness
Nothing.
gracious. Oh, no.
Oh,
it was one of the
no.
ones we missed. I'm sure of it.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh.
no.
No.
It's big, but it's not. There's no fin. That be
It's
an
an
eel.
eel.
Small little buddy.
It's
4
okay,
left.
everyone. It's okay.
Oh, they just keep on getting smaller. This isn't a good sign.
They do. This is ridiculous.
Oh, boy. All right, last one.
Nope. Nope.
That's okay.
Okay. Well, we tried,
We
everybody.
tried. We tried.
And we're going to do this again on Friday. So
Yeah, we are. So as sad as we might be right now, there is always hope. We're gonna be back on Friday.
let's get some
Hooray.
GG Gups in the chat for our efforts, our valiant efforts.
There we
Thank
go.
you so much. There's some GG Gups.
It was lovely hanging out with all of you this afternoon.
It
I
was.
hope that even though Patrick and I failed all of you, that you forgive us, number one, and that it was still fun. It was still a good stream. Thank you so much to everyone who was donating subs over there on Twitch, who is subscribing over there on Twitch. We love you very much. Like Patrick mentioned at the beginning of the stream, all of that support, all the subs and the bits and everything goes straight to the aquarium, straight to helping us out. So we can't thank you enough for all of your support and help, especially during quarantine right now. There was something else I was going to throw in there. Oh, I'll throw in the chat our online web store that's up. You can check out in case you want to get some gear, some merch. It has nothing to do with our streams, but it does have to do with the aquarium. But you can get some good shirts and tumblers and you name it over there. And yeah, there I'm doing a great job promoting us.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's us. We're gonna be streaming on Friday, covering the new update in Animal Crossing. Friday afternoon, around 3 o'clock, around the same time. I am going to try and fix all of the tech stuff on this side in 2 days instead of trying to fix it in 2 hours like I tried to do today. So I'll get all that working. And it should be a good time. We're going to go diving. We're going to continue our quest for a Mola. We're going to make a whole bunch of fish bait in between now and then. And it's going to happen. I believe in us.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
Patrick, thanks for fishing with me today.
Of course. Thanks, Emily. Thanks, everyone in the chat. Thanks so much for being there. And we'll see you on Friday. Very excited.
Be kind to yourself. Be kind to each other. We love you all. And we'll see you again soon.